Welcome to White House Fruit Farm. I'm here with David, our resident farmer, and I wanted to tell you about something that David does besides working out in the fields and the orchards. We have here one of my favorite items when we're teaching, and if you look, it has layers, and if you look very closely, you can see bits of, I don't know, maybe some skin, maybe some seeds. It's a very interesting product. David, can you tell us what this is and why we have it here?
Well, this is the end result of making cider. Cider, of course, is made from pressed apples, squeezed apples, and you're not squeezing a whole apple, you're grinding the apples up into a applesauce-like consistency and then squeezing that. And so when the juice is removed from that, this is what's left, which is apple pulp, skins and seeds and cores.
And so the apples are pressed.
Yes.
And we wash the apples and then we grind them up.
Right.
And then what happens to them?
After the apples are washed, they go through a mill, and this is where the term cider mill comes from. And it's a grinding process that transfers a whole apple into an applesauce type consistency. And that can be placed into cloths, which are then squeezed. And the cloth will keep the skin and the seeds inside, and the juice will flow through the cloth.
And we use what kind of apples for this?
Very few apples make a nice cider all by themselves. A good cider is a blend of varieties. So it's a blend of sweet and tart apples. And that's what makes the cider have acid and sweetness to it.
And so our cider flavor might change a little bit from time to time?
Cider flavor changes with the season, as does the color of cider. A lot of times cider in the fall is very light, very clear, and as we move into the winter it can get a bit darker.
Very good. Let's try some of our cider. Fresh batch from last night?
From last night?
Yeah, cheers.
Thank you. Very nice.
Very good, yes. Come on out and get some. We'll see you on the farm.